And we're back. So we'll continue climbing up. Oh! And that's how they get here. I think there's nowhere else to go. I think I don't need to go up. I think I gotta go down. Or you could just be like an extra thing that, yeah, I think this is like that key I was super interested in. Yeah. Gotta be quick. Well, that happened. So I'm just gonna have to go back out there and up. Quick, don't you worry. So this is another thing. Like, I'm a big video game fan. Backtracking, especially with no fast travel, it can be annoying. I do have some friends who are like, fast travel, you know, like some games should not have fast travel, but some games should. So I'm a firm believer that any video game, if it's got like a good distance, should have a fast travel system, because it provides the player with like, okay, so I went from point A to point B, now I need to get back to point A, and then they can just like, okay, instead of having to do that trek if I really don't want to, I can just, you know, take the shortcut and go. Now, me, I don't care either way. Like in a 2D game, I know fast travel would not work. Trust me. But like for me, like if I really want to grind, I tend to not really complain. I will go like the way I went. So like in Skyrim, when I really want to like get my character up to like level 100, I'll legitly not fast travel for the life of me, and I'll just kill any enemies I come across to get some XP. So I feel like the other thing's not as dangerous as that shit. Because like, yeah, the wolf's annoying, the club guys are annoying. I've dealt with those two for me. Those guys, they make a stupid freaking rock, slam the rock, and it's like, bam, okay, we're gonna hit fidget, okay, we're gonna hit dust, you're gonna take like damage. So I feel like it's for those D&D fans, you'll get this reference, but I feel like it's like force damage where nothing's saved from it, it's saved very easily. Great, okay. Yeah, and so, I don't know if I like the big minotaurs or the big rock dudes. Because the big rock dudes are just slow and very defensive, but the big minotaurs are kind of like... where that shit is. I'm betting she's under me, and I'm gonna have to go that way, aren't I? Oh, you're right here. I'm terrified to find out what's down there. Oh, it's him. Good. Never mind, I'm not so terrified. I have some things for you, bud. Let's go to cell mode, scroll all the way down. Oh, I actually do not have anything for you, bud, because I have enough. Do you have... How many pelts do I have? Zip. Alright, well... Just because I might need more in the future, and I hate doing it, but he'll restock. We'll sell one of you, sell you, sell you. That way, if I need any in the future, I still can grab it. As annoying as it is. It's just rabbits, like... It's one of the things like you didn't get about this game is like little rabbits are just sometimes everywhere, and you're like, oh, what are you doing here, bud? to reiterate, like, on the grinding aspect, like, don't make me say, like, if don't take me as I was saying, like, if you don't just destroy everything in that area, like, you'll never like do any good in the game. That's not what I was meaning to say. What I meant to say is, like, just in my personal opinion, it's mine, is that it's best to just clear any area you're in if you, like, want to get a lot of stuff in a grindy level game. Now, do I break this rule? Oh, immensely. There are times, especially like in games like Ark, where like grinding is maybe a level game where you grind to level, but the grinding is in such like dumb ways. Like you either gotta collect a bunch of resources, or you gotta kill this specific creature, or like, you know, a bunch of things that like you just can't do on your own. Well, you could do on your own, but it just really doesn't aid you immensely. And so that's like what I mean by that. So I get there's times you don't want to like do it. Maybe this is where the snow is for Boha? I don't know. I've never seen that before. Then again, last time I played this game. Oh, wow. I sold him one of those crystals and I got one back immediately. Thank you. I'm confused. I'm thinking this has to, like, there's gonna be something around here that's gonna open it. We'll explore. Don't fall. Please do not fall. I'd be so PO'd if I fell. So I think we're about to get to the boss fight. I don't know. Oh. And that's one good thing about avalanches that Fidget was curious about, is any enemies caught in them will automatically die. Which makes sense. Like, us being the hero, we're protected by plot armor, so it's not going to kill us, but I would expect enemies who are just there to hinder us to be destroyed. Glad I stayed up here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, this reminds me of a time, another story. It reminds me of a time being a kid and playing games where you had to get used to, like, well, if you're gonna play this game, you need to know where the X button is, where the circle, square, and triangle. Because I started out on a PlayStation, and so like every time I do stuff like this, it just reminds me of that. Where like, oh, I'm thank God that I got so good to the point where I don't have to really look at it unless like I'm new to the console. When I first started playing Xbox back in the 360 days, I had to look at the controls so much it was not even funny. I forget you can like tap dash, like you don't have to use R1. You can do that. And so like nowadays, I don't have to look at a PlayStation controller or a Xbox. The Switch, sometimes just because it's I had a Pro controller, so like that I don't have to look at, but if I'm using the Joy-Cons, they sometimes remind me a little bit too much of the DS, so I'm like, okay, am I right to think Y is above? Oh, wait, is it? Stuff like that. Oh yeah, this one is, I hate these. It's gonna block me out, but I can't do anything with these guys. Yeah, because I need to get on that. I need to rush across, jump up, or it's gonna fall. I'm gonna double jump, go up there, and that should be like the thing. Oh! So this is that, and then this is better. See, I'm glad I sold it because I need those for this too, and I sold one of these, so when I go back, I can actually make it. because I'm sure they'll have that in stock. And I got a teleportation stone. So like the teleportation stones, they allow you to like teleport to, I believe, I think any blue slot, so any safe slot. Don't quote me on that, but I think that's what we do. We'll find out here when I get and I think the only quest I won't be able to do, and I haven't been able to do this since my first playthrough, I'll try is the 100, 1000 combo. So we'll try for that, but I make no promises. I'd love to though, because then I would get the achievement on Steam. Oh. With this there to annoy me. As always with the stupid exploding enemies. Sounds salty, but I really don't like it. Come on. Whoa! And she's got a regen, a respawn, yep. Just keeps you right there. So I think luck just helps you with criticals. Now we ride this towards the top. Oh. Follow me if you want, lady. I'm gonna be over here. Or you can do that to yourself. I ain't gonna complain. Get to myself too much. I gotta go left or right. So down we go. Couldn't land on that one. I really tried to. Son of a gun, I hate you. Something's up there, I'm guessing, that I need the bomb fruit. So I'm hoping this bomb fruit does not expire. Oh. Let's do that. I swear if it starts... Oh, can't let it. I swear if it starts beeping, I'm gonna be so mad. Nope. Okay, let's not worry about the people, let's worry about it staying here. There should be fine, there's no spikes there. There might be in a little. Like I said, in a little. Because I'm guessing that's the only way to get out of here is to use one of those bomb fruits. Watch me be correct. Oh, this is gonna take us a minute, ladies and gentlemen. We'll bring you up, and then we'll bring you over here. Teasingly. Just. Oh. Good. Upright. Right. Don't fall freaking back down. We're gonna have issues. Stay with me. Thank you. You really? Are you flippin' serious? That is so freaking dumb. Oh, I get that's where you get the stupid snow for Roadhog, right? Alright, guys. I'm gonna sign off real quick. Oh no, I can't take chances. Okay, so I'm gonna sign off when I get this blown up, I'll let you know.